gamers. Time to get this shit. Let's figure out what we're doing. Let's beat up Quincy. I think the only lead we saw that was viable was Foo. What we needed to figure out is what we are doing about Future Sight. Because we're going to click this, get Surging Strikes, then it's going to be Slow Dead to Future Sight coming in next. So Future Sight's going to happen in... Foo... Mystic Water. Is this currently Moonman? God bless, bro. That is not... Well, I hope you have a good time. That sounds like a lot. Why at no point where you're like, maybe this is enough? You're just like, nah, fuck it, let's keep going. Just going way, way, way down the rabbit hole, yeah. Well... I hope you... Well, the monkey's paw, the most likely experience, you're just going to pass out. The edibles are going to hit you and you're just going to be like, well, bedtime. But it'd be the kind of thing you'll like wake up 6 hours later and still be so incredibly high. What up, Noel? Damn. Just for the Super Bowl movement? Or you're just like, you know, it's Sunday. It's been a long week. First day of class, I thank God you're streaming. So break's over, you're back to school. No more fun allowed. Hell yeah. Did you miss it in any sort of way? Maybe even just the routine of it? Yeah. Dog, as soon as it came out that Drake put $1 million bet on the Pats, fate has decided who was going to win. Notebook, a pen, and a pencil. Damn. That's the whole racket of school, like textbooks, all that stuff to write in class. That shit sucks. Even though I had a laptop I'd sometimes use in class, but when the laptop came out, that meant I was not taking notes. I was not getting anything done. I think the notepad is the preferable way because it kind of forces you to lock in. Okay, so this comes in. Okay, so Future Sight, they click it on turn 1. Turn 2 happens, and then Future Sight would actually hit on 3. And close the horse this early? I'm down for it. Hopefully we do a little bit of a longer stream today. That's sort of the plan with it being Elite 4 week. Oh, Hedge Maze? Oh, I solved it. We did it, guys. And the Doku. What up, Scamp? Yeah. And sometimes it's not even like... It's a weird thing where, like, writing down the notes, I would often never come back and look at the notes, but just the act of writing them down helps with memorization. IMO. It's redeem week. Every time I tried to do something productive, y'all are like, you know what? Actually, we're playing all the games. Goddamn. Okay. I mean, we've still got 3 more walls. Where's our best expansion? Obviously not up this way. Why is... None of the files are working today. Spotify loves having it not work, but... This is one that's going to be tough to optimize, right? You have 3 walls. Thank you for the follow, man. You can tell my mood about how I react to the unfollow, refollow. That's the best idea of what's going on. I mean, I could go like this, and we get all this extra, but I don't know if that's worth it. Oh, I think I block StreamBot or whatever does the follow age. Because it tried to push some dumb ad bullshit. I feel like maybe we're trying to get like down here going. I mean, we could do all this, but this seems like a lot of much ado about nothing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not bad. This does seem like a pretty big section that we can get for semi-cheap. I know what other better way to do this. Can we get this in one? Now, if we do this diagonal, we just lose things. Daily wisdom. Something about prison. I am so much capable. I am capable of so much more than being in a closed horse den. Exclamation point horse. Okay, let's run it back and see, what are we not enclosed here? Where else has a lot of, I mean, this does seem like the obvious point. This does also have a lot of open road, but at what cost? I mean, here's kind of nice too, but we kind of need to keep this one up, right? Because we don't want those bees in. Bees in, no trap. Trapaholics. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Maybe get like this. Nah, because that doesn't block that. At least we can optimize these out, right? Well, I guess we do get to bump this up here. Okay, maybe that is worth having just for that. Is there any better way to do this? Huh. It'll never happen. We've got to be able to get more. I like this expansion up here. I don't know if we can corner this off in one way. I don't know where we'd save a wall. Especially seeing that there's another... We've got 69 in 2 different ways. Ayo. There's got to be a better way to do this. That's big fancy classrooms. Is it like one of those where there's just like an enormous amount of people in a lecture hall? Oh, what about this? Oh, we might be cooking actually. I go here if that's there. Okay. Central classrooms, yeah. Trying to think if my school had any of those really, because we're kind of a smaller one. Damn, why is Super Monkey Ball going crazy? Yeah, I think I got to be in the nicer building because it was the business building. They didn't really have super enormous classrooms. I'm gonna say this is probably close to optimal. The big drama in my school. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh wait, we can actually get one more here. In college? It was weird. I guess a lot of the stuff was insular to like the honors kids because like the dorms were very separated. So, but I can't think of anything that was like drama. Big drama. I can't think of any fun drama. Also, why do these walls blink? Are they electric? Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I feel like the campus-wide drama in college is usually not fun stuff. I'm trying to think of high school too, but the one high school one I can think of is also not very fun stuff. This is probably... Actually, no, the 2 high school ones I can think are both not very fun stuff. Yeah. I'm going to take this. I feel like this has got to be, if not perfect, close to perfect. Come on. These goddamn horse servers. And I'm the goat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, there's the one story of getting written up for smoking in the dorms. My favorite part of that story is my former roommate. We're conducting illicit activities in a dorm room. I think we're all below drinking age as well. And we have the window open, of course, dumbasses, on campus housing, window open. And someone yells up, like out the window. It's in my dorm room, it's on the second floor. Someone yells up the window and they're like, hey, what's going on? And he says, mind your own business. We find out later that was the RA that yelled up. And if we weren't cooked before that, we were cooked after that. We tried to like hide from the dorm security who came to come like get us and write us up. But they obviously knew we were there because we yelled at them and we just like turned the music and the lights off. To be young and dumb. Now I'm just old and dumb. I'm trying to run and bun, but these degenerates want me to play these fun games instead of playing the really super fun game Bun. Yeah. Gotta get all that pent-up Catholic anger out. The Doku? Dude, I have been so bad at Pokedoku lately. I know I'm not good at Pokedoku. Like, this has been proven, but it's been real bad lately. Dark Unova, Zoro. Zoroark is just like a normal Pokemon. It's not a legendary. It's just like, he's just a guy. Ugh. Yuck. Fire Unova. Is that Darmy? Cool. Grass Unova. We'll go Snivy. I gotta get good at Pokedoku so I can actually fill in this Pokedex more. Like, for how often I play, I should have, like, much more filled in. I believe this is Brambleghast. I should have much more of this Pokedex filled in, but I just don't know them. Dang, looking good. Thank you, homie. Got to get my pre-Elite Four haircut. Okay, grass legendaries. Let's not jump the gun. Go legendaries, not mythicals. This is Entei. Oh, yeah. That one, I still... Well, I knew the brownies were special brownies. But I was like, this won't affect me because we were making them throughout the day. And I did the thing where I was like, I'm not going to have them until after I do my night stream. But, you know, you're making brownies. You want some of the leftover frosting. You got to lick the bowl, the spoon. You got to just take like tiny parts. But then by the time it got to stream time, it was no longer stream time. It should have been dream time. A Smash show. Oh, you feel like you're melting? I guess there's the fucking... This is how you feel right now, Moo Man. The Balatro Celestial theme. All those memes where the person's being lifted up. This is how Moo Man feels right now. Fire Ghost. Ooh, I do know this. There's actually one Fire Ghost, right? Wait, huh? Oh, it's electric fire. Never mind. I'm gonna... I do this every day. There's one electric fire Pokemon. There's not one fire ghost. Chandy. God. This is Spiritomb. One of these days I'm gonna end up in Fiji. Grass Legendary Dark. Is this is what's his name? Zveltal. Xerneas. The other one, Yveltal. It literally came up. There we go. Who's the grass legendary? Celebi? Verizon? Celebi is a mythical, so I would have got that wrong. It's Verizon. I never would have thought of Verizon. Every fucking time, bro. Every time we touch, I get that feeling. Okay, enough of the celestial theme. As you can tell, I've added... Every time I start getting sick of the music, I start adding new stuff. I think once I get to 100, I'll probably do like a refresh of the playlist. I just need more stuff. Because once I start like hearing the same songs too often, or like when I'm off stream thinking about some of the songs, it's like I've heard it too much. Okay. Animals in nature. Do I run the scientific gambit? My flashlight flickers from your bedroom. When I am sad, oh, I am sad. There you go. The save bottoms. Wait, no. Wait. Okay. I'm thinking we're looking at a tree. I was gonna say like redwood, but... Order blank. Oh, gather during the lesser... I don't know about this. Species of blank. Let's go here. Tall. We already knew they were tall. Lemming? Z. Formations. With thick. Let's go for the scientific. Oh, yeah, it is a tree. Phonicopteriformis. I think. Think of trees. What are the Christmas trees? Phonicopteriformis. Pine tree. One word. Dla. Thick. Million lesser. I should have not clicked on that. Highly gregarious birds. Oh. So not at all. Greg. They call me gregarious. Nice to meet you. I should close this back up here. You wanna hear some fuck shit about Australia? I'm pretty sure I got sunburned sitting inside yesterday. The sun... Oh, now I'm just super dark. Wait, why did it just get so dark? Oh, there we go. Amanda Hug and Kiss. Thick, downturned bales. Oh! Platypus? Is it Epus? Platypus? Oh my god, why are we jumping? Ooh? Puss? I'm gonna kill myself. How the fuck do you spell platypus? Why? Dude, I need to, like, learn to spell. Like, and it's not a platypus, never mind. Downturned pill. What else is it? I've used all my memories. Flamigo. How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Shrimps are pretty rich. Okay, let's play another one because that was painful. Oh, great. I hate the one words, bro. Yeah. Okay. Is and blank in the blank about 30 miles south of Cape Cod. Island south of Cape Cod. Flamingo. Whoa. We're doing a lot of singing today. Island south of Cape Cod. In the Cape Tuna. One long word. It's the There's Hamptons. There's like a PH in there, right? Hamptons? Dude, But I don't think that's what we're looking for. That song is really good. Martha's Vineyard. It's something like that. It's some rich ass place. By the Muscat. Yeah, like where my New England head's at. Where's Mason at? Dog, I don't fucking know. Nantucket, yeah, some rich ass white New England place. Oh no. No, not that island. Okay, I'm 0 for 2. I'm not revealing anything today. The only thing I'm revealing today is my lack of spelling ability and knowledge. Yeah, we're taking a week this year to just like learn all the countries. We're taking a week so I don't look like a buffoon in things other than Pokemon. And often I look like a buffoon in Pokemon. I guess we could like wait. So turn 1 it would be used, this would be swap. We could, I mean, this would just set another fake out situation up, right? We go, they use Future Sight. We swap over to Togedemaru. Oh, they'd be Flamethrower. Yeah, we swap over to Togedemaru. We click fake out on the second turn. Well, then we'd still have to take the Spiky Shield, though. I mean, we'd still have to take the Future Sight. But I mean, taking the Future Sight isn't really that bad, right? Can our B actually do this? Is something changed here? I don't think this is our real B. Because if our real B could do this and I haven't done this yet, I am smoking crack. I think it's pure fabrication. Oh, did I? Oh, I moved all my scripts. Because if you guys want to see, I was setting up additional... Why is Volt White here by itself? I was setting up additional folders and getting things ready. Got 3DS emulators running, got DS emulators running, making sure everything's working. This is the Looker music from ZA. What was the one I wanted? Extra? Yeah, surely this can't be right. No, that's our... Oh, well... Where's base B? Is that just true? Why did I not see this killing before? Okay. Well, I guess that there's still a problem, right? Took me the car, kill the car bank. Problem is it is leftovers. Like we could And because this is the latest gen leftovers, right? Where, because if we put on life orb so we can one tap it, right? This would still have the full thing, right? So if it was turn 1, go to Slow King, go to Beedrill, turn 2, click U-turn, and then if we could choose a bait of a mon who doesn't mind taking Future Sight. And Future Sight would do the damage that it would do if Slow King was out, right? That's how this shit works. With no boost from held item or ability. Okay. It's good. This is when we're detecting our line. Okay, so we would want someone who... I mean, is there someone... Oh, can we do like an Okie Doke with Absol? Can we? Weren't we seeing that Absol baited in someone? Yeah. And then we Mega Evolve. Why? Am I bad at this game? Don't answer that. Ivor's theme? Is that a thing from, Oh, let's watch all of Bad Bunny's halftime performance. Not equal. Fuck. That too. That's a little intense. That's a little intense. I do need to maybe add a little bit more hype music of this playlist, though. Okay, but what if we strike Surge, then the next turn this guy's going to come in using Future Sight. We go into B, then we click U-turn to pick up the KO. That's Future Sight turn 2. We go into... oh, well, that's why, because we can't do this with Absol, because Absol, if they trick them, then... They need to take the Future Sight. We need the bait in someone who like lets us switch snaps, so we can't use 2 Mega Evolutions. Duh, that's why. Why can't we just Mega Evolve twice? Or why can't Baby B pick up this KO? Slash, why can't we have better fighting types? Not this one, baby girl. Baby girl! Wanna see you dance, wanna see you twirl. Is there any move that Absol would not give a shit about? I mean, if we could bait a mon who's dead to Poltegeist... that could work. And we come in and we just kill it with knockoff. And then you bait like Sucker Punch CC from this guy. Not the worst thing in the world. Do someone who's just straight up dead to Poltegeist. Let's see what we got. Public property, it hates us, man. It's so true. That shit's bumping. This is my favorite part. Okay. Yeah. I fuck with it. Based on the look and sound of it, I'm assuming like 80s action hero is the vibes we're going for. Okay, I'll let it play. What does Latino show outspeed Oko against the remaining cast? They do. Yeah. Oh, that's with Life Orb though. No. Those poor Pokemon. Okay. Well, let's tentatively make this Life Orb Latinos, right? Because this will show Outspeed Oko, Outspeed Oko, Outspeed Oko. That's crazy. Maybe he also has a concussion. First person to canonically in Pokemon have CTE. That's pretty crazy. Wait, actually, Specs. What we could do is go... Well, we still need someone who kills this Beedrill, right? Beedrill's kind of a problem. Because we could kill that with Absol, bait in this guy, clicking... Well... Close Combat Declaw is not really the move, right? We really just need someone who baits in Trevant. You're slow dead to Trevor. Let's beat Oko. Yeah, maybe this B does it as well. Yeah, B does it as well, so we could have B come in here, and we want to use B later. Down to Poltergeist. And then we could go like no item. Absol comes in, picks up the KO with knockoff. Then they're dead to fast CC / Declaw. We'd go back here, we'd KO with Moonblast. Oh god. Okay. Then we'd be slow dead to Gunk Shot / Fire Punch from this guy. Are we fast dead to anything from big guy? Nah, I think we'd just be slow dead to split moves. Gunk Shot, Fire Blast. That could hurt a little bit. We can't kill this with no boosting. Nah. Well, I guess we do have Mega Gyarados now. Damn, it's a shame Mega Gyarados doesn't get there against Slowking. Guess we don't have to use... Well, I guess we're using Beedrill. But I guess I have to remember we have that now. Okay. We've had the hypeness. Back to our boring, regularly scheduled program. But yeah, definitely add that to the playlist. Oh yeah, we did do one thing on Friday. We technically did 3 fights on Friday. But they're all the easy fights to get Mega Gyarados. So again, it would be Absol. So it'd be, we U-turn on the kill into this guy. They're baiting slow kill from this. 2 Garys, WTF. Gary the Second Esquire. They've taken no damage. They will be fast at the close combat. Dragon Claw will go here. We want to be pre-damage. Oh god, not the squats. We want to be... Oh, it doesn't matter. We are dead to split move from Muck. Okay, who could take split move from Muck? Gunk Shot Fire Punch is a bit of a pain, or is it? No. Moonman Core. Alright. So like a pre-status Luna with Choice Scarf could do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, ouch, 7, 8, 9. Your God's gracious. Oh man. What was I gonna say? But then it's still, like, the best thing we had for this regional previously was someone, was, like, Choice Scarf Latinos. I don't know if we could, like, roll compress further. Bro, speak for yourself. Save as Untitled does not endorse any of the comments made by Moonman in the stream. Save as Untitled Incorporation. Anyone just wall? You do kind of wall the shit out of Beedrill. Can you take 2x scissor crits? Yes you can actually. Are you just baiting like random move? Oh wait, is this just a line that works? This is like the second or third time we've had to use Choice Scarf Luna. Yeah. Damn you, Moo Man. That one's pretty good. Oh, ba-dum, 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 boom, boom. Okay, let's run this back. Let's see if we can actually do a fight today. Okay, Fu leads with Mystic Water, kills Carbink. They are showing... Damn, they're showing. They're like 3 months pregnant. They're dead, slow dead the future sight. So... Fu's gonna bait in Slowking. We're gonna go into B. Mega. Why are they separated so far? I don't like the spacing. Oh god, now the whole thing's gone. I'm trying to use Notion for these notes for these fights instead. I hate the spacing here. What's going on? Anyway, we'll just ignore it. We go into Mega B. They collect Future Sight. That's turn 1. We kill with U-turn. That's turn 2. Turn 3, and then we're gonna U-turn into B kills Slowking. We're gonna U-turn into Rabombi. Rabombi has to be holding A item. The particulates of the item does not matter, I believe. We'll just go Citrus then. The U-turn into Rimbo. What up, Munch? We're U-turning into Rimbo here. Rimbo is going to show Slow Dead to Trevor, Slow Dead to Muck, Slow Dead to Kokomo, not Slow Dead to Beedrill, oddly enough. I don't know what their other ability is. We can see the other calc. So this is going to be into Trevor. Confirm that this would always be Poltergeist. Actually, let's make sure this is Rabombi at 85 too. Munchy, munchy. Oh, actually, maybe do we want Rabombi? Well, yeah, we want Rabombi always dead to it. So maybe this is Rabombi 228, right? About fucking time. Where's Rabo? Yeah, so if we're not always dead to Polty, then it could click other moves, but if we are, then it's always going to click the thing. Okay. Pokemon Jazz, no thanks. Oh, banger. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be always slow kill from Poltegeist being baited by our pre-damaged Rimbo. They're going to click Poltergeist. We're going to go, and this is turn 2 Future Sight. We swap into Absol. They take the Future Sight. It's also underleveled Absol. They take the Future Sight, and they take the Poltergeist. We're not going to be holding anything, so they're always dead. And then they come in, kill with knockoff. Absol kills Trevor. And then fast dead to usually CC. So in that we go into Rimbo. Kokomo, yeah. Fast dead to CC, not going to D-dance, they're already faster. They can already kill us. So then we go back into Rimbo on that. It's either going to be Declaw or close combat. If we take no damage, we still pick up the KO with Citrus. This would be, yeah, if we take absolutely 0 damage, we're still slow dead the gunk shot, which is the important part. So we're slow dead the gunk shot. It's random move. We swap into Luna with Choice Scarf. And they have to be pre-poisoned. Luna, I was going to say barely gets there, but that's not even true. They fucking murk that guy at the proper level. Pick up the KO. Then it's going to be into Beedrill, who I guess they could sword. They're not going to sword Zens because they see they're slow dead, right? So there's just always going to be extra scissors, which we can just go into this guy on. Well, actually, what did they change into? What's normal be? Swarm? We do not speak a Luca. Luca, Tim. And we're holding no item. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Yeah, and we just kill with a slow dual wing beat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was truly a mid bowl. Just as like a sports game to watch. Eh. Chance in the stadium. Tell me more. Yeah, I feel like the most joy that was brought from the Super Bowl was the Patriots not winning. Also, Munch, did you hear your boy bet $1 million on the Pats? That should have been the sign that fate was against him. Too young, too inexperienced? Are you talking about Drake's time? Anyways. Let's see. Joker, Kinderomo. Nah. Cowboys got it next year, trust. This is their year. Can't tell if this is loud on my... Is it loud on my end or loud for y'all? Oh, that bee. We're bringing both bees. I feel like usually when one bee comes, the other's not too far behind. Loud as fuck. Gotcha. I'll turn it down. It's hard to tell because I'm always trying to dial it in for stream and then dial it in for me. Luna. And then... D9. Is the double the one after this? Nah. The one after this is one we're actually going to have to cook that we haven't cooked yet because that one was done based on if we boost, whatchamacallit. Yeah. Yeah, Baker, I feel like it's hard to not root for Baker Mayfield. He just seems like a fun guy to have as your quarterback. If someone can survive through playing on the Browns and still have joy in their heart, I think that's a W. Oh, bro. Oh, brother. Just one Mega. We're bringing Absol, but we're not Mega Evolving them. If we could have 2 Megas, this line would be even safer and even cooler. But alas. I know that's not what we want. We want no item. That, yeah. Specific no items in this fight. The great 7 Mon Calc. Okay. A lot of Mons getting boosts. Maybe we haven't used quite yet. Looks like it's time to game. It's been a long time since we've done a real fight. It's finally the week we get shit done. The week where we lock in. The week where I forget to pre-damage my Pokemon. And I also need the pre-poison Ursaluna. Actually, I don't need to, right? It doesn't matter. Because if I get poisoned... Oh, no, it's because I don't want to get burned coming in. Cool. Attack these one more time. Mystic, Mega, Citrus, no item. Choice Scarf, no item. No more cray dilly-dallying. All right. We gotta, we gotta do this, I guess, right before, or we just heal them up before the fight. Okay. I love pre-statusing so much. I love pre-statusing so much. It's so cool. We've already done that one. I think this one up here is the one we haven't done. Okay. Do I have like 4,000 orange berries? I don't actually have that many orange berries. Okay, gamers. Nervous, but on the surface, calm and ready. What is the Victory Road? Isn't that where people buy illegal drugs online? Okay, let's hope everything goes well. Quincy Carbink. We load up and we strike with Surge. Okay, let me make a copy of my line so I can be destructive with it. Okay. So this should be Slow King coming in, and they're always going to click Future Sight. What made this fight so tricky was dealing with Future Sight coming in on the right turn, because we wanted the Dark type to be immune to it, but we also wanted to get into proper position later, and if we spent our Mega on Mega Absol, we couldn't use our other Megas in the fight. Okay. But this is always Future Sight. So this is turn 1 of Future Sight. So we go into B. Because they're not going to get hit by anything. Okay. Next turn is not the turn where we get damaged. So we're going to go... we're going to Mega Evolve, kill with U-turn, and get out of here. So this is turn 2 of Future Sight. Still lingering in the air, not affecting us just yet. We are going to U-turn into Rabombi. And this should bring in Trevor Ant, who sees a slow kill against us. With Poltegeist. Cool. So then to deal with both Poltegeist and not take damage, and Future Sight and not take damage, why does he look thinner than normal? Why did they put this trio on Ozempic? And we're pre-damaged to always be dead to this Poltegeist. We're going to go into dog posting. This should be Poltergeist. We're not holding any items, so we don't take any damage from it. Beautiful. And then Future Sight happens. We're immune to it. Beautiful. Okay, so that was the main puzzle of the fight. Hopefully everything plays out as it should be from here. But as long as we dealt with the Future Sight, we should be good to walk this home. We're going to first knock this guy off. Yeah, we're gaming. I was going to say call me Neil the way I'm gaming, but I don't want to be Neil the way I'm gaming. You know what I'm saying? And then this should be Kokomo. Kokomo sees Fast Kill with 2 separate moves. Both Declaw and Poison Yab. So we're going to go into... Yeah, we didn't need the scale at all. We just found a different line. It's like my lines and understanding how to use my Pokemon in these more difficult sections later in the game got better as we prepped more and more fights as we went on. Okay, we are faster. We could probably kill with Draining Kiss now. I don't think it matters. We're just going to click Moonblast, though. Yeah. Coco Melon. Coco Melon is going to get dropped. And weirdly enough, Mega Beedrill does not see a slow kill on this. Only Muck does. Regardless, they're both slower than this before it Mega Evolves, so we're just going to go in order. Brings in Muck backwards. They're going to click Gunk Shot or Fire Punch. We're going to go into our good pal, Pete. Pete, who is weirdly not the Magic Dragon on our team. We have the Magic Dragon to clean up the final fight. And it misses. Incredible. We get hurt by the poison. Dude, I love the Ayo, the Muck dapping me up. That's the Muck about to give you a dap. When Muck says what's up, you gotta dap him up. Don't be rude to Muck. Okay. Finally, this is going to bring in Beedrill. They're not going to set up with Swords Dance because we show a slow kill against them. There's probably a world, if we don't get crit, I think we could stay in and pick up the KO. But to make the right move, we're going to go into Linguini. We might. The next fight we have up is one we have completely not prepared, though. Because the next fight is made trivial if we had an up attack nature Beedrill, but we do not. Okay, I had to double check for a second. We're not dead to 2 max roll crits. We're not. Okay. And we click dual wing beat and win. Yeah. Cool. We never get to see the front Beedrill strike. Also, the worst cry in the game. Incredible. Now, this Mega B guy's pretty bad. We have a Pokemon with no items on them. They beat their ass. But yeah, okay. We can finally begin our road through victory. That's 1 down. 10 more to go? Let's get the hell out of here. And we just have so many of those kind of fights to look forward to on Victory Road. Mooman, did you absolutely hate the YouTube voice? I did it just for you. Yeah. It is wild of how close we are to cleaning this up. I'm too high to know the difference. Cool. Quincy down. I'll clean this up later. I'll just go to my next fight. Bum, 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 bum. Focus on do the automatic breathing section. Let's get rid of Quincy. I cast die. Okay. Wrong screen. So we're actually going to have to figure out a line for this fight. This is one of the pre-ones we don't have pre-cooked. I mean, going forward, so we have... I'm using Notion now. Oh, this doesn't come all the way over. You guys can't see it cleanly. Yeah, so this one is... I think, yeah, this one's... I'll say it's cooked. Because we just do fake out cycle at the end. Probably want to come up with a cleaner end game because we still have 2 empty slots, I think, of this one. Because we could just fake out cycle. Samuel's not cooked. So, yeah, basically after this one, we'd have to at least to do that. This one's all cooked. That one's all cooked. I think that's the one where we're not sacrificing the skeptical tile on that one. That one's all cooked. Yeah, so it's once we get past Samuel, then we've got a clean shot to fights we already have prepped until Spectre. So we're on the road to Viridian City. So close. The goal is by end of the week to be done Victory Road. That's the dream. Does B do it? Oh, it's focus hash. B does not do it. I mean, they could U-turn into somebody. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, could we U-turn into Togedemaru and make this guy kill himself? I think we could. I don't know if that's good or not, but we could U-turn into Togedemaru and make this guy kill himself. Or we could probably go into, like, this guy and eject. We go right back into B. B shows outspeed Oko, actually outspeed Oko's, actually outspeed Oko's, outspeed Oko. The ring camera, the one that was about, like, the dogs, yeah. Being like, just give us all of your information. We can find your dog. Like, no thanks, buddy. Fido will find his way back home without you knowing exactly what my blood type is. Yeah. Oh, we want this T-Tar coming in as late as possible, right? So we don't get the sand up. I mean, I guess anybody with priority can pick up this up. First impression does a fuck ton. Wonder if there's fun math we can do. There's a cool math game we can play where Ghostspot picks up the KO and then is able to get ejected at a later date. But I don't think we want them doing baits, right? How much does grassy terrain heal? Oh, that's Sash, not... Well, Sash will still activate if it heals back up, right? Yeah. Already had to do that over here in Australia because of that law that limits people under the age of 16. Like there's a not safe for work Discord channel in my friend's Discord, and I needed to like do the digital verification thing to show that I'm old so I could get into it. That's much more tame than I would expect you to normally write, Moo Man. I was thinking you were going to go more in the, how can I say this? You know that character from Paper Mario, Bobbery? You know how he does that move? Where he, like, walks up and then blows himself up? I think that was going to be more what you were trying to suggest, Moon Man. 1/16 rounded down. Maybe Ape can do this. As Plan C. And Plan B on your list is just Plan B. Gotta have that shit locked and loaded. Can't have another one on the way. Is this looping? It is looping. Oh. Banger. When am I doing Wii Sports speed runs on stream? How much does Fake Out do? Oh, this would be enough. Yeah. Ape could actually lead here. We just take a grassy glide on turn 2. So it'd be Fake Out, Overheat. We've taken a grassy glide. Is it going to be... You show Outspeed Oko. That's good. You show Outspeed Oko against that. It's going to be Snipe Shot, Acrobatics, and Teleon. I don't think Water Flying is my favorite two-piece chicken nugget. Well, I guess we could go here, and then HP Grass is probably a great swap for anyone who mercs this guy. Can't kill this guy with the Volt Switch, though. What the fuck is this? I think I need to turn it up more on my end so I can actually hear it. Poiple? Doesn't look like they can survive this, but I mean, if we don't have to consider crits, I think that feels really, really good, right? Moonman, you're good. Poiple, like not just Seismitoad, little Poiple. Little old Poiple. Poiple on the streets, but a D-by day. Okay, question becomes, can they get there with a magnet? Can they get there with a life orb? Can't get there with a life orb. And I assume Choice Specs Nagadangle's little bro? I thought Poiple was the guy who evolves into that. Are you gonna then ask me what's Poiple's base HP stat? You fucker. Mods. Give that guy a really nice hug. Mods, wish that guy a great life. Mods, care deeply about that man. So it would need to be Life Orb. So we'd come in and hit Battle Grass, kill with T-Bolt, and then slow dead to that. No, wait, did you actually... No, don't actually do it. Don't actually do it. Don't actually do it. Don't sick the dog on him. Okay, we probably don't want to kill that with this guy because of that. Anyone else who can own Inteleon? I mean, probably our Skeptical Tiles. Okay. Just making sure, just making sure. I guess, like, Scarf? Damn. You hit him with the ooh woo. Hit him with the wahoo. There's like probably Band could do this. Bands will make her dance. It's like we're probably using a choice item here. Slow dead, the crunch and pursuit scaring me is probably not great. Yeah, what does Skeptical bait in? That's really surprising me they don't show Outspeed Oko and could get pursuit traps. Are they fast dead? Nah, because they're scarfed. Boy, I'm scarfed. Hmm. What is that? Bangu Jam. Oh my god, that is a great emo. Bangu Jam. Yeah, it seems like we'll need some sort of boosting to get this going through. If this is the lead. Any other leads we have available to us? I mean, we can do flipping shenanigans, right? What is a Beedrill just straight up bait? He goes right into Amphi, right? And that could be Amphi Agility. Why does Amphi get slower when they make evolve? Why? Yeah, it could be like Lumberry Latinos. Don't really have a huge option in that. I mean, we could also kill it with another flip too, right? We go flip, flip. Philadelphia. We can't trick anybody, right? Because we already used our Mega. I mean, there's no way like Lucario. But do we really want Sand for this entire battle? What the flips look? Oh, there's Lucario. Nah. Cheap viewers, oh my god. Who's the big problem in this fight? I mean, Beedrill, if we baited someone with Moonblast, Beedrill could literally just come back in and kill them. I mean, if we do get T-Tar out of the way, no, but then we'd also have to deal with Mega Amphiora. I was going to say, if we get T-Tar out of the way, then it's like, okay, we can just bait down the line and kill 2 in a row. We can also U-turn eventually on this out. I don't think this would be too terrible to deal with. Using a Pokemon from the jump, though, is kind of annoying. Okay, what's wrong with Ape Lead again? Just, I mean, we'd go into this and then Beta Grass move, and then... I think the problem with that is killing Inteleon. Or the bait after we kill Inteleon, right? Because I think B will be able to do additional work in this fight. It's a shame. You really, like, literally, if Beedrill's max attack, this is the easiest fight in the goddamn world. Because we come in on the hidden power grass here. This picks up a KO. I'm pretty sure this becomes guaranteed. Like, we literally go bop, 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 and then we have to, or we deal with Ampharos, and then we go bop, 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 bop. And the fight's over. At least this guy would not waste a choice item. However, we don't like the bait, right? Yeah. Bait is T-Tar, maybe even trapping us in. Excuse me. Anyone who kills the intelligent Eon that I'm missing. Pretty fast guy. Mega Lopunny does it, but then that's like our Mega out for the fight. I mean, I guess D-Knight does it slowly. Does a Scarf? Togedemaru doesn't get there. He is fast enough. But doesn't do enough damage, duh. So like, yeah, we click Fake Out with Choice Scarf. Yeah. Got it. Slow dead to everything under the sun. Okay, alternative leads. We could always go like slow and steady, right? I guess the annoying thing about killing with Beedrill is Grassy Glide is going to do a metric ton. So we could do that if we really want to be lead with U-turn Beedrill, go into Togedemaru, have this guy kill himself. Then Togedemaru baits in like random move Ninetales or Arcanine. Does crit knockoff put it in head smash range? Probably. I don't know if there's someone who takes literally every... Oh. Get that ass banned. They would show... Would that be always Moonblast? Oh, that's great. Wait. No, we're probably fast at the Inteleon, right? Because if we would... what was the plan here? U-turn, and then for the last little bit of damage, kill this guy's Spiky Shield. Then Togedemaru right to random move Arcanine. We go here. We kill the Surging Strikes. Then we are slow dead to... You have to make sure we're not slow dead. Well, we're outspeed Oko, so this would never come in. Slow dead to Clefable. Or potentially fast dead to random move Inteleon. Which can... whatchamacallit even take that? Oh, we could take that. We could go swap here and then it's Hidden Power Grass again. Hidden Power Grass again. If that we come in on that, we pick up the KO. Slowed head to crunch. And the sand stream goes up. Who owns this guy? We'd be out of slots too, though, right? Moonblast, we go here. Wait, well, why was I not going here on Moonblast? Oh, because we're fast out of that. This guy's still alive. Yeah. Is there anyone who just wins the 1v1 no matter what against this guy? Fairy type. It isn't. It doesn't like electric type moves. Or doesn't mind electric moves. Where's my bee? Oh, the flower. Flower does ite against it. Rabombi does ite against it. By ite, I mean not great. Oh. You like this kind of situation? We need to come in on the right move. Is it time to steal? I think it's time to steal. Oh, I'm not going to be able to steal from his fucking line. His line is going to be B kills 40. We're already here, so might as well check it, but I'm pretty sure this line is just going to be B kills 40. There's the double. It's 1 before this. Yeah, 100%. This is just sweep the fight with B. Oh, Leech Life. I didn't consider Leech Life. Interesting. Then he flip turns, and that's always Hidden Power Grass. And then is that enough for Volt Switch to kill? Ah, okay. What's Cliff Fable holding? Grassy Seed. I didn't even calculate that in. Guess we did learn something. Did they not have max attack? Because they cannot kill with Drill Run? Interesting. Did not even consider Leech Life. Now, ain't that interesting? Leech Life, the Omega Evolve. Where's Baby B? Except they're dead, the crit knockoff. So that's a no. I mean, they could like Leech Life and then... Yeah, no, that doesn't work. It's a cool idea, though. I do like all this flipping. If we could kill them. Well, how does he not... He doesn't make Grassy Glide because... Wait, actually... Is Baby Bee slower than Rillaboom? It is, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I was like, why doesn't he have survival AI? Yeah, that makes sense. SRB is just not bulky enough to do that, though. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, that's just super unfortunate that we are not bulky enough to take this. Is he naturally bulky enough to take that, though? That seems crazy.
But I'm slower. There's no way that I could somehow outspeed the Rillaboom, so instead it's going to go for its high damage move knockoff, because it sees that I am slower than it. The thing is, I am not slower than it, and it is just going to use knockoff again. If we did not get that, not only that, there's also a Tyranitar that can set up sand, which, you know, damages you. So that is a little bit tricky. This Rillaboom also, of course, because it has Grassy Terrain, it has its classic Grassy Glide priority move with absurd damage. Here's the thing. This has a Focus Sash. So it's guaranteed to survive any one of my hits. Because I'm not Mega Evolved yet, it sees that it does the most damage with knockoff. So this first turn's going to knockoff. Fortunately, knockoff does not knock off your Mega Stone. So we are going to take the reduced damage from knockoff, and we're going to hit...
Oh, so do we take normal... We take reduced damage from knockoff? Why is also this is not changing? Okay, so it just does the calcs correctly. Yeah. With the Mega Stone. But we still get fucked. I guess it's just low HP, low physical defense. Yeah, it's like slightly not there. That's why that makes sense. Okay. I feel. What about like... I don't know if Dual Wing Beat Extreme Speed would be enough to... pick it up. With the healing. It's not like we could go an item. We could also just be in like no rush. This Pokemon thing's hard sometimes. Got a bot as soon as I came back. Bot. I gotta think about it like this though. Like we do this fight, we have one. Okay, we don't have that fight prepped. Okay, we do 2 fights. So how much do we, let's think about it this way. How many fights do we really have left? We have this fight, we have Samuel, we have, yeah, Spectre, Edgar. Yeah, we have like 4 or so. And we have like honestly almost prepped up to where we get our last encounter. That's funny. Like cracking these fights. That's what I actually wanted to do, right? Because I knew that not in exactly that way. Hello, ad? Huh? We knew that this wouldn't work. Is it this one? We knew that our line wouldn't work with what they have. A Magnezone. Have I fought a Magnezone? Oh, this is the fight we just did. Okay. Armored Maldo.
Works if we get the baiting precisely right. Basically, we want to bait Tyranitar after this, and Tyranitar can never be going for Stealth Rocks, and also never going for a Pursuit kill. That's the goal. The way we're going to achieve this is by breaking the Sash with Rock Smash, and then killing with Leech Life, and that healing plus the Citrus Berry that we're wearing will work out exactly to achieve that goal. So let's Rock Smash it up. Here's the first Grassy Glide, always puts us in Citrus.
Interesting. Well, maybe we can get some additional ideas about the back of the line.
We kill with Leech Life.
Okay, yada yada yada. Put him back to full. We're close to full. You can do some math because it's not going to get crit. Baiting Stone Edge?
Yeah, Cheetar can only go for Stone Edge here. We can go to Scarf or Shifu. Shifu doesn't need the Scarf to outspeed the T-Tar. It's literally only about baiting in the back.
I guess this is like T-Bunch food and not bait Inteleon.
So we outspeed Inteleon and Arcanine in the back and show a fast 1 and KO to them so that Clefable comes out for slow kill instead.
I remember healing for this fight too. Wait, does he have T-Bunch? Fire Punch. I guess they just naturally fuck up Fu. I mean, naturally fuck up Inteleon, yeah. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, Wet Fu, I mean, I learn more things about how Wet Fu is busted every day.
On Salazzle here, I think it gets a little bit tricky if that happens.
How's he wet but also fire? Explain that one, liberals. I guess the sandstorm doesn't matter too much because you're healing it up from grassy terrain. So always Moonblast. And what does this boost? Normal defense.
Don't drop me. You can't call myself fast to a KO even if he drops me. Okay, I think we're fine.
Damn, someone's got to hit like a fucking truck to kill that.
Oh, Gucci. So we'll wait Inteleon for fast kill random move next. Random move between Snipe Shot and...
Okay. I should just watch the whole fight. I keep on doing this times where I'm just like, oh, I've seen enough.
And now we have to be really precise with our HP going forward. So we're going to get this kill here.
Beep, beep.
We need... So Hisuian Gudra is going to beat this Inteleon and take minimal damage from it and also like heal in between with grassy terrain and stuff. It's really free. But our HP needs to be really precise.
Okay.
We need to
more things we can't steal. What's this?
Arcanine after this and never Flare Blitz. So basically we outspeed and kill with Scarf Liquidation. Final.
Yeah. Pre-status. I assume like D-Darts. This guy. Yeah, might even just be able to get there with Fang. Barely miss with Fang, so this would be like Lorb. Yeah, so if it's always T-Bolt. Eventually, probably. It would take a while, though. I would be incredibly distraught, to say the least. I guess Latinos can do this without an item. If they bait exactly T-Bolt, though. Okay, but the beginning of the fight, planning it now, is going to matter way more. Way. I am Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser numero uno. Aight, Moonman, sleep tight. Walter. I'm not going to win your fight, Walter. What is like into what is D-Knight bait? Naked D-Knight. Slow Dead the Stone Edge. That could just be Stone Edge. No, but they need the fast dead. If we do that with someone, they need to be fast dead to something, so it's not rocks. Because sand is fine, rocks is not. So can do B shenanigans. Yeah, I mean, maybe there is a way to slow do this. That works well for us. Do a wing beat, do a wing beat. You need someone who's truly unbothered. I mean, maybe it is historical, right? And you're probably dead to Stone Edge. Yeah, could this just be Torkoal? Take 2 Grassy Glides, call it a day. Always be dead the fast Stone Edge. No, that actually might work. Max roll 60. Well, and we also heal from it, right? Yeah, we'd have to make sure this math is sound, but I assume it's sound that this is always Stone Edge. Come in here. Kill with CC. This is Grassy Seed. I'm assuming we're already showing the defense increase. No, we're not. But if we had the terrain up, we would be. Damn. To an extent. Depends on how toxic you want to be. Why are you a Hey Guys hater? Why are you a Hey Guys hater? Also, what do you want the command to say? Why are we hating Hey Guys? Something negative. I don't got any beef with them. I love that this command redemption has just become chatters hating other chatters. It's been just warfare. We don't really have anyone who rips this Clefable. Are we allowed to be negative in this stream? Such a funny lead-in. I mean, I guess I could U-turn. Okay, that makes sense. I thought your like cadence seemed familiar, but I was like, I don't recognize the name. This makes sense. I was like, this seems like someone is trying to Scooby-Doo me again. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Do you have anyone else who matches L nicely against this? I guess we just want someone who doesn't care about the moves they're ripping. What are y'all using against Fable? A Pokemon we don't have. And sometimes you just need a change of pace. Can't say I relate personally as being safe as Untitled for like 20 years. It's nice to not have to think about your username when you join a new website. I mean, Arcanine gets there slowly, but this opens the door to like Calm Mind bullshit. Got no beef. Yeah. Yeah, that was when Mason came. And I was like, this guy's chatting like they've been here for a while, but I don't recognize the name. And it's just like the name change is tied to the account. So you literally just find it out by immediately checking it. I think that's bridge over troubled water now, thankfully. Yeah, we need an extra bit of gas here to kill through the magic seed. Damn. It really is annoying not having max attack Beedrill. My steak isn't buttery enough. Do you learn P-Jab? Actually, I don't even think that would do enough, though. Nah, not even close. What's this fairy weak to? Steel? Okay. Let's go to our singular steel type. See what they've got on the horn. Actually, no, we have 2 steel types. Neither, I think, are going to be able to... Flash Cannon does do an amount of damage. Excuse me. Wow, Specs Flash Cannon almost gets there. That is honestly pretty surprising to me. I mean, we won that other fight. I am getting a little stumped by this one. It is truly a shame that we just max attack Nature B and it's over. But we don't know if we want to spend those scales. I'd rather have the flexibility of those scales. It's honestly this Clefable, I think, is our biggest problem. Because we need someone, if we have someone who 2-hit KOs, then we need to do it through Grassy Glide healing, which is tough. What is, we never got that far. In their line, who kills... Oh, it's a flipping situation. Yeah. I like his flipping line. I really wish we could do the same lead as Small Ant, but our baby B isn't tanky enough. Yeah, I think we'd have to bait this in a total different order. Yeah, what would Skuta need to do to bait in? That's underleveled Skuta, actually. Oh, they almost are faster naturally. Absurd. Show out Speed Oko. Show out Speed Oko. At full health, they're always did the HP grass, which I mean could let you go here and we could flip there. Like if we get them in to kill somebody. That's hard to get them in to kill somebody, right? There's probably some web of flips we could do here. I need to update that short too. Yeah, we have a lot of good Pokemon, but just putting this puzzle together is the problem. I do think a flip method might behoove us. But if we do lead, again, we could go this, go to Foo. Good. How much do you take from Flamethrower from that guy? Not that much, but you also don't do much in return. Yeah, because you need to be killing with Poison Jab. It's cool you're coming in on Moonblast, but Hmm. Guitar always like this doesn't seem like a terrible lead where it's like we win this with Heat Wave, we come in, pick up the KO with CC. Oh, the problem is we were like fast at doing Inteleon. Which I mean, fast at doing Inteleon random move, we could go this guy. Except we couldn't. Why is Hidden Power Grass doing more damage than we saw before? Oh, because of grassy terrain. That's why. Yeah. Nah, we're waiting till the ice room, the Weavile room, but that's like basically at the end of Victory Road. That's also why we haven't really planned our Elite Four and why we also jumped to just like actually doing fights, both for my sanity and for like, we can't really prep those fights. We don't really want to do that because like Weavile, which is like not an insanely improbable thing to happen. Yeah, 20% with 15% dupes taken out. Like, not an improbable thing to happen. Could absolutely change our Elite Four plans. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's, and we've got a lot of these fights done too. Like, I'm basically cashing in a little bit early on my hard-earned work. And we've got such a good box, we should be able to get through most of, if not all of these fights without spending anything. And we have a good idea for what we need for later fights. Like, I think our only planned sacks already are Vito and... Is it just the last two fights? I think we're sacking... We're sacking Blastoids maybe on fight 13, 12. No, it's Blastoids and Hariyama getting sacked on site 15. I think that's the only sacks we have prepped already. I didn't even consider sacks for this fight. Hopefully we don't have to. When we do, if there's like a corner, a way we can make it a lot easier, we could just do that. Moonblast lower special deck. Yeah. Because they're going to say we could just go like Specs Florges and say, fuck it, we're going to kill you before you kill us. I mean, this... does this just happen? The same thing here could happen. Well, we do less damage. God, how cracked our Florges is, bro. Flower Veil should also stop us from getting stat dropped. Oh. Wait. Does that actually do that? Flower Veil is both... Does Flower Veil affect yourself? So we can't get status, we can't get dropped? I guess the question would be, does the math work where we also beat Calm Mind? Wait, is Floor just absolutely a fucking demon? Well, does Flower Veil work on the mon itself? And yeah, it's with stat reductions. Yeah. Non-volatile status conditions. Okay. That's kind of sick. I did not know that. So I mean, yeah, if they can come in on a Moonblast, that's a dub for them. I assume. Hey, can you ever Calm Mind? No. Non-volatile status condition. Oh yeah, we actually already did the first fight. And it went well. Yeah. So we could get burned by Flamethrower. We're not dead to 2 Moonblast crits. Does the math work out that we... Well, it can never be Calm Mind, right? So as long as we're coming in on Moonblast, we can't have our stat drops because of Flower Veil. I assume through healing we can get that. That's absurd that Florges can probably do this. So we were going to go Torkoal lead. Heat Wave. Always to the Stone Edge. Go into this guy, kill a CC. Well, we still have the Inteleon to deal with. There's some different line where we got Clefin, if I'm not mistaken. Because, yeah, I don't think we can take random move that includes Hidden Power Grass. Yeah, that's a no-go. Where's our first lead? Ape. Fake out Overheat, we take the Grassy Glide. Fast dead to everything isn't a Hidden Power Grass. We'd go... Dreadnought. Where's Dread? I'll just put you in here. We'll go Dreadnought, and then on the Guaranteed Grass, we'd go here. This was a problem because we did not know what we were baiting in. Because we're too fast. Yeah. Let me write this down in case I... Lorge with specs 1v1s Clef. Do we have any other good slow leads? I mean, I guess U-turn to U-turn. U-turn eject to U-turn. Would let us choose our next bait. What would that goofy off Lorges bait? Fast dead to exclusively head smash. Seems like a good foo cleanup. Actually, maybe that is kind of what we want. Go here, exclusively head smash, come in, KO with surging strikes, then outspeed Oko here, Nah, because then we're dead to like split moves from that. I think that's why they went. Y'all went choice scarf. So this would bring Clefable. Well, I guess we could do. What was the much less complicated lead line that got us there? Yeah, I guess if we went Torkoal right into T-Tar, go into this guy, have choice scarf, kill with CC, always baiting in Clefable because now we're faster and showing Okos. Why would this not come in? Oh, because we're showing slow dead to this. We'd also be showing slow dead to this. Yeah. This would come in, Moonblast. We go into Florges. We take the Moonblast. We win the 1v1. So in this line, this guy's dead, this guy's dead, this guy's dead. Florges is... That's probably going to be like random move Arcanine dead too. Which I guess we'd be afraid of. Are we even afraid of burn? Let's kill through it. But we'd get also CC'd. I mean, emergency'd. Extreme speed, 3 times the charm. I mean, say we hard sack here. Get this guy back in. Then we'd be slow dead to Amphi. Slow dead to Amphi T-Bolt. Damn, if we could sneak an eject in here somewhere. We could get Fu in here too. Like we do this 1v1. It's just the problem of the bait of Arcanine. We don't know what the hell their click and move was. And Prim can't do this against this guy, right? Well, they're slower, which is... And they take a lot from Moonblast. Big problems. Yeah, the only person who takes like random move from Arcanine and is like super chill about it is this guy. And obviously, with a rock type move in the bunch, we can't eject. Damn, seems like the kind of situation I wish I had Sturdy Don fan. Wait, does Aquajet Kingler pick that up? You're in the wrong part of town. But we already have 2 of our choice items up, right? This is our town, scrub. Yeah, beat it. Yeah, this one will work. Fun idea, though, that Kingler can actually kill with, like, an Aqua Jet. Yeah, so I don't think that's the order we want to bait in. I could do, like, this into that, though. Anyone who can take Stone Edge and cause Tyranitar to cry... It's got to be someone else. I have my money now. Thank goodness, man. Yeah, imagine being broke. Yuck. broke is a joke. We can eject on a Stone Edge. Nah. Everybody doesn't like getting hit by Stone Edge. Who would have thought? We could like Choice Scarf Hari. This is a very funny prospect. Dead to Acrobatics. Are we killing Antelion? Also, I guess kind of a problem. We could... Oh, you're not faster. You need a scarf to be faster. Yeah, tough fight. Okay, any openers that we haven't explored yet? Ape, B flips. I mean, I'm not seeing any other great places we can eject during this fight, so I mean, if we do flip, we even flip. What is a B would bait? What's a base form? Static. We slow dead the T-bolt, right? We can make it always T-bolt from the jump. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world, right? Depends on how much we take from Grassy Glide. Because that could be guaranteed T-bolt. We just take care of this guy real easy from the jump. But this bait's like Pursuit, potentially Pursuit trapped Pult, which we don't love. Or Pursuit trapped Laddie. Unless you were like fast dead. You'd have to be like fast dead Acrobatics. I don't know if there's a way that maths. If there is a way that maths, though. Acrobatics is a weird move to bait, though. So that's like we need this guy and then someone else. And then we get trapped by... Yeah, getting T-Tar out of the way from the jump seems really, really nice. Oh, I like the Torkoal bait, but I wish we had someone better to deal with him. I like Torkoal baiting Stone Edge T-Tar, but I wish someone else... I like taking Stone Edge better. That could kill T-Tar. Choice Scarf Hariyama. What a joke. And Luke couldn't do it? Nah. But if Luke still had close combat? Yeah, man. That was a painful remove. There's been a couple of fights where Lucaria having the moves they should have would help tremendously. And that's why I've like super undervalued Lucaria this run. Something like Brick Break wouldn't just get there, right? Oh! What about that move? Cool. Go to storage, kill with Brick Break. What are we baiting then? Flare Blitz CC from Arcanine. Seems much more moves we want to take. Flare Blitz CC. We could probably even eject on that. What's the math? Max roll crit on Flare Blitz would have to be less than min roll eject range. 133 plus 34, 167. No, okay, so that we won't eject. Yeah. Free Legion. Oh, this is super under-leveled Basculegion. Why is Basculegion so flipping slow? Why does he take so much damage from Flare Blitz? These questions and more on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. If we go... Well, Choice Scarf is so Inteleon doesn't come in. But if we did just go like... Fu Lumberry. Fu Lumberry's fast dead to all that shenanigans. You have someone else who deals with Arcane. Flare Blitz CC. Monkey? Monkey. I guess we again have to always be wary of extreme speed. Anything that's showing outspeed Oko, they're gonna have to be also able to take extreme speed. Oh, is that crit CC? Flare Blitz doesn't do too much, but they're slower. I mean, they don't have to take the CC. This could be Choice Specs. I mean, Choice Scarf, pre-damaged, pre-poisoned Basculegion, baiting in Fast Dead to Inteleon, probably Hidden Power Grass. Then what if we went into Scarf, Sceptile? Who the fuck is left? Shows pretty good damage into this guy. That's outspeed out damage. This is outspeed barely not KO. So maybe this would go into, I guess if it's going down the line, it would go into Clefable. But Clefable Flamethrower, I guess, is kind of annoying for the 1v1 with Florges. What does Florges bait from them on the bait? I mean, if we get Florges in, say, can Florges just like go down the line? Wait, does this Ampharos Mega Evolve and kill itself? Wait, Florges is just straight up faster. Wait, can Florges chain 2 in the back? Wait. Wait, that might just work. The old Florges specs. Oh, but this would be our third choice item though. Damn. Question becomes, can like Life Orb Florges win against Clefable? Well, no, it has to be Specs Florges. Okay, so if we can save one of our choice items. We also don't have a Mega in here. I mean, yeah, Life Orb Electrode can pick this up. Instead of that, if we know we're coming in on Hidden Power Grass, we can make that a guarantee. Kill with T-Bolts. Yeah. That's outspeed. We outspeed, but we get out damaged. We outspeed, but we get out damaged. So it would just go baiting order. We go into Clefable, clicking random move, and then we could eject. Barring all the baits into this are correct. Well, could this Calm Mind? This can't Calm Mind because we outspeed 2-hit KO, right? Cool. Thank you, Grassy Terrain. Break time for the class. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry too. Maybe I should get a snack. Okay, if these baits, we're gonna have to do some real bait magic. But let's see. I'm gonna go get a snack, bring back, and we can run this. Oh god. I'm being watched. Anyways. Bye. Okay. Dorkle. Dorkle. Holding no item. Because knockoff. Gales with 2 heat waves. How much were you from Grassy Terrain? Once continues to round it down. Round it down, no! So we're here at 28. Okay, that's with max rolls. Ah. Oh, wait, no. Barely works as elite to only bait Stone Age. And then double min roll. Torque heals 14. Grass. So double min roll is 54. 131 plus 28. Still always dead. Cool. Yeah. So then no item. Always Stone Edge. We go into Lucario, Black Belt. Circle picks up the Camarilla Boom. Lucario with Brick Break. If we don't give them Brick Break, this would be a disaster. We're not taking any Sand Chip with Lucario because they're Steel type. Right. Excuse me. Yeah. So here's the funky thing is what HP we're going to be at with Lucario. Because sometimes we get hit, sometimes we don't get hit, and sometimes we get crit. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Never mind. Yeah, because we're always going to be fast dead. I think even like max roll Stone Edge crit puts it at like 65. We get nowhere close to that. Okay, then Arcane comes in. This is Flare Blitz and CC. I think this is maybe the one we were a little concerned about. Basque, Choice Scarf. Pre-poisoned. Because we're going to take a lot of chip damage. Because that's going to be poison chip damage. It'll be poison chip damage, sand chip damage. Oh, the problem is, too, that it could also be CC and we just don't take any damage. Okay, well, we have a Pokemon with a choice item available. Like, it doesn't have to go directly down this line. Like, we could literally go, like, Ape here. Ape and save a choice item, too. Ape, click CC. Oh, the problem with Ape CC was extreme speed, right? Well, could we be damaged, pre-damaged, so whatever move it is, we always get a citrus and then be fine? Okay, we get a citrus at 136. Min roll is 89. 136 plus 89. 225. Okay. 225. Dead to max roll CC crit? Incorrect. Barely, though. Okay, so say we got max roll crit minus 210. Grassy Sandstorm does 1/16. Grassy terrain heals. Round it down. Round it down. So they're negligible. Those two are just negligible. But we were saying that is max roll. We were 225. Max roll CC crit 210. So we'd go down the 15 health. We'd heal 278 divided by 4, 69. So we're going down to 15. 15 plus 69 is 84. This just baits an Inteleon, though, right? I mean, we do have a choice item. Maybe we show, like, outspeed Oko against it. We don't. What would we be at anyway? Could we survive this? 84? No. Okay. That's a no. Okay, 2 Pokemon that deal with Arcanine. Or a choice item to deal with Arcanine. Our Canine. I mean, what is wrong with the ghost fish? Biggest thing is they can't get extreme speed. I mean, they can. It's just going to depend on the move they're baiting in, right? Well, Sand Chip's negligible. They'd be taking Flare Blitz damage plus, or maybe close combat damage, which would be nothing, plus poison damage. I mean, regardless, they're like fast dead to Inteleon. The question becomes, can they be fast dead to acrobatics? Would be the kind of thing in our crawl, right? If it's never acrobatics, we're good. That's kind of the math we have to math out here. And obviously if we were burned, that would not be good. We can't if we knew it was always Flare Blitz, we could pre-freeze. How much do we take from poison? $1/16. Well, yeah, pre-toxic would just do 1/16, and then this next term was do 2/16, right? Good pre-toxic. Or is it 1/16, 2/16, 3/16? Or is it 1/16, 3/16? I forget. Because normal poison is 1/8, 1/8. Toxic is 1/16, 2/16, 3/16. 1 to 2. All right. Show. Do these numbers work out? Flare Blitz. I mean, I think even just from the Flare Blitz max roll crit, we might just be fucked from that point, right? Like, it just might not work off that. 149. Yeah. It literally doesn't work off that. So that's a no-go. Unless there's someone who can take random move. What do you bait from them? Flamethrower? Flower Veil still can get burnt, though. We know this. Correct? Flower Veil stops non-volatile status conditions. Wait. It remains after switching out. Why did I think non-volatile status condition meant something else? Status inflicted by no. What's the difference? What is a volatile status condition? Oh. All those things. So these are just statuses. So they can't get burned, so it doesn't matter. It'd be fine with them coming in on that. So we don't even need to eject into Fable. So we have yet another slot to set this up perfectly. Can we go into a Mon who takes Flare Blitz and Close Combat and then baits another Close Combat? And his name is Amistar? Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, he could also bait Head Smash. Never mind. And his name is Harry Mama? Oh, mama. Flare Blitz CC or Bates Extreme Speed. Oh! That. Weird. I mean, we still do have Foo, right? I mean, we could just... What is Foo bait in here? Oh, why don't we just... Wait, we need 0 choice time. We just go to Foo, right? We go Foo with a Lumberry. Foo just gets hit by these 2 things, then... Well, we haven't taken an Inteleon in this line. Right, that's the problem. Well, we could just go Choice Star Foo. But then I guess we just don't get to chain the 2 in the back. But we don't need to be fancy, right? Because we go... Like, if this is always this, that, we go pre-poison, Choice Scarf, Foo. I'm pretty sure they could take a double crit with pre-poison. Be dead to this, coming on this guy, they pick up the KO. Then, I guess Inteleon Acrobatics is annoying. Well, we would have another slot here. Like, this could be... Omar. Then if it's always Hidden Power Grass. Big play. Hell yeah. Nah. But wait, why don't I do... I do what I thought I should do. Because if we go into Foo, holding a Lumberry, because we would always show Outspeed Oko, which means it would always E-Speed. We could go into this. We go Choice Scarf, we're always killing it with this. We could manipulate Basculegion's health to the exact point we want it to be. Which we can make that exact HP always dead to exclusively Hidden Power Grass. Go here, pick up the KO, take the HP Grass. Bait in Clefable. Clefable, move, they're collecting, doesn't matter. We go into Florges, we collect Moonblast twice. We done. Okay. Let's check that one more time. Oh. Time for the Weather Channel Storm Alert. It's so funny when you use Foo as like a baiting Pokemon or something that like you wouldn't expect to be. It's really funny to like, here's the strongest Pokemon in the world. We're using them to just switch on. Okay. We love a good portion of food. You think you're going to be able to get even like 2 meals of it? Is it that big of a portion? We love that shit. Take a hit to the dome and get the fuck out, yeah. It's been reported that Urshifu has suffered CTE. Okay, we already did the map for Torkoal. Torkoal does this all the way fine. Gonna bait in T-Tar clicking always Stone Edge. We go into Lucario, who's gonna come in on the Stone Edge. We don't care what the result of it. We kill with Brick Break because we're always dead to... Oh my god. You goons in this bit. Well, for Moonman, it's not a bit. For everyone else, I hope it's a bit. Always Flare Blitz or CC. We go into Foo with a Lumberry. Then this is what I want to confirm, that this is always Extreme Speed. I'm pretty sure, because we're showing Outspeed and KO. So I believe this should always just be E-Speed. Where's my Foo? The Ursha variety. True. Instead, give alcohol to Noel. Yeah, this is always E-Speed. So then on the E-Speed, so Lucario because that, we go to Foo against Arcane, and then we go into Mr. Legion. Where's my Labubu? Where is my Labubu? I'm the cutest bear you've ever known. Go into Labubu, always going to be E-Speed. We go into Basculegion. We click Liquidation. We pick up the KO. Okay. Now here we need to do math. And by math, I mean just read. I'm the greatest good you've ever known. 226. Sand is up at this point, so math doesn't matter. And if they worked up, I don't think that would matter either. But getting all worked up for nothing. Yeah. I mean, we can go lower, right? We can go like 200. But it's not, nothing's going to change, right? Because we're gonna heal from grassy terrain. Maybe if there's like a number rounding error, I'll go like 224. Because I think they both round down, but I just give it a little bit. 224, always hit my grass. Because again, workups is boost physical attack and special attack. Or is workup like crit? Yeah, physical and special attack. So it wouldn't matter. Because I think the baits are irregardless, beyond this, or irregardless of damage taken. We come in here, we click T-Bolt to pick up the KO. We pick T-Bolt to pick up the KO. Then we're showing outspeed, slow damage by this. Normal Amphi does not out-damage Clefable, so even if we're dead to moves, it's going to always be into that. Is there a world... Is there a world where we're not dead to a Clefable move? And it calm minds from the jump? I don't think so. Well, I guess what if we don't take... Well, no, it's going to be Hidden Power Grass every time. So we take the Hidden Power Grass, and then we also take the Life Orb chip. So that's... 53. And then another 24 on top of that. $77, 246 minus 77. And it's likely to even crit too. 269. Damn, I'm fine. Do we want to pre-damage a slight amount? Oh, wait, no. It's never going to come on because we show outspeed to a KO. Yeah, so we need to not pre-damage at all. Remembering things. Okay, so then, yeah. Go into Electrode on that. Clefable comes in, and we go into Florges. Florges with choice specs, the GOAT, wins the 1v1. Is also 1 speed faster. I did not notice this before. Is exactly 1 speed faster. Hella sick. And then they click Moon. Why is it not showing that we're faster, though? There we go. Yeah. We click Moonblast. Well, they just heal, right? 187, 187. They don't take the sand. We still kill through that. 1/16th healing is not... Oh, yeah, we do 34k damage. That's it. Yeah, that's not healing. We click Moonblast, we Moonblast. And then, quite possibly the funniest situation is this Ampharos comes in. I think they click... Actually, I'm curious. What do they click here? Do they click Agility? I mean, they die. Because they Mega Evolve and get themselves killed. Which is just hilarious to me. But I'm curious if they click Agility. Okay, they're very favorite to click Agility. Mega Evolve, die. Cool. Alright. That is a line. It's 11 a.m. Do you know where your Labubu is at? See, we didn't need to spend our scales on the B. And we got a much cooler line. We have a wealth of good fairy types, but we get to show off why Florges is kind of sick. Or at the very least, why our Florges is kind of sick. Yeah. Yeah, don't get... Well, I mean... This is hopefully the normal. Because I think we have the fight after this already planned. And if we can tear through a fight, the one after that. That one looks a little tough, though. This is Elite Four week, and I have to make up for not streaming yesterday, right? Foo. In a perfect world, we're done the Elite Four this week. Yeah. Yeah, do we have the back five finished? Vito's cooked. Haley's cooked. Darren is not cooked. Yeah. Yeah, but once we get done Darren, it's basically that's 3 fights in a row. Because those are already cooked. No, I did I misspeak? I want to do the Elite Four in 2 weeks. I would like Victory Road done by this week. And then I think my at least I would like to have our final encounter caught by the end of this week. That's my like at least goal. And then my stretch would be having all the fights in Victory Road done this week. Yeah. And then so that we can spend all of next week prepping for the Elite Four. And then do the Elite Four next month, the Monday after that, is the big old dream. That's the dream team right there. Where's Torky Borky? There you are, Torky Borky. Dr. Todorkian. Cario, Foo, Basque, Electric Roads, Take Me Home. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we're doing slightly longer streams this week. Yeah, we're going to be pushing 3 hours today. I mean, obviously anything can still happen. But I feel like the usual suspects, the ones who we think we're bringing are already kind of there. Y'all feel? Okay. You need no item. You need a black belt. Yeah. Yeah, it's so impossible at this point to get a good unique. Like, even though this game does allow for a lot of flexibility in the realm of Elite Four brings, they still have to usually do something. Do we have a specs? We do. We don't have the ability to fly with this box. We need to go do some stuff. That's cold, Moon Man. That's cold, Moon Man. Go back to sleep. Moon Man knows. Do not forget to bring a fly on to 1, 2, 3 optional. You will be soft locked. Soft locked? Oh, we're doing another fight. How does it soft lock you? Oh, I didn't think about this. Marowak knows. You can't leave. Do we have Lucario? Are we bringing Lucario to any of these other fights? What is the least important move on here? I don't think we're bringing Lucario to any of these other fights already. Truly a mystery. Yeah, Lucario is not coming to any other fight, so removing any moves is not going to hurt us. I don't think we've ever clicked Bullet Punch. I'm down to get rid of Bullet Punch. I feel like there's way more likely we click Vacuum Wave. I'm going to do a save state in case I like do this and then someone hits me with a message being like, Bullet Punch for optional 742 to get the secret Reggie Steel option move item thing. You need Bullet Punch +1 and a Candy L plus ratio plus your weight. It's like, okay. Something devious exists in the soul of Maracactus. Oh, I did that wrong. Now I have to reorder everybody. Skill issue. For making it back with your chili dog in the middle of the night. You need it. When you're back in Chicago, I need it. Okay. Specs, Orb, Scarf, Lum, Black Belt, nothing. Leveled everyone up to 95, and then pre-damage. Damn, Lee hasn't left the box in a hot minute. That's a couple of splits. Moses, not surprised they haven't left the box. Okay, and pre-damage 4. When I'm back in Chicago, I'll be in Chicago. No, that would be Rum and Bun. We've already determined we're not playing Rum and Bun here. Hey! Ooh, I forgot this song rocks. In 6 or 7 months. Not... Oh, God. Well, Moonman, if anyone can make that joke, it is you. You have all rights to... I can't make that joke. Dude, look at that big brain play. That's my streamer. Walk in, escape rope. Get that mouse off the screen. Everclear. Like the band? You're going to give them Everclear records? Even flow. Is there someone under the bridge? Under the bridge downtown, I played my Pokemon. I threw my Pokemon away. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ah, fuck it. Let's run it. Damn, that Anthony Kiedis guy is so great. I hope he's done nothing weird in his history. This is what happens to Unk when he does more than one fight in a day. Okay. This is gonna be Heat Wave, Heat Wave. This motherfucker ever click Endeavor? I still have the option to back out now. But does this guy ever click Endeavor? Justice comes quickly. Hey, I did not click a move yet. That's where I draw the line on. Okay, so say we hit a Heat Wave, we do fucking 200 million damage. No, okay. It's not going to click Endeavor. Or at least, for the record, let it show if we put this guy down to fucking 1 HP. Well, I guess if we get rid of the Focus Sash. I guess it'd still have the Focus Sash technically. Let the record show it says he's never clicking Endeavor. And then we boom. Heat Wave. The Megatron. Not sheet approved. Okay, we're not making it on. Okay, yeah, we're fucked. That's actually really bad. Oh, wait. Unless... What if we just protect? Oh, well, we're not going to heal anything because of this. Okay. This is... unironic. Well, I think we might need Torkoal for a later fight. We do need Torkoal for a later fight. Let me take a moment to think. Is Lucario dead to crit crunch? They're not dead to crit crunch. I gave them... Wait. We gave Brick Break to Lucario. Okay, it's just not in that... It's not in that order. Holy shit. I just didn't put it at the top. Okay, why did that not import? Give me a second. Yeah, Lemon, give me a second. I'm getting my life together. Okay, Lucario sees a KO with Crunch and Stone Edge 50-50. If we protect a move that uses a gem, the gem doesn't get used up, right? Because we can swap the Lucario and not die, kill with Brick Break, and then who is supposed to be in next? Because we could we're not using Lucario for anything else after this. Because the swap to Lucario gives us a lot of outs. Gives us Stone Edge Miss, gives us it clicking Stone Edge, and because like if this would get rocks up, then we would be in actually a problem. I think we just swap the Lucario. Yeah, not to the crit. We don't take sand damage. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just making sure. Lucario does that. Lucario's baiting in fast dead to see you in Arcanine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so worst case scenario, we sack Lucario, because we do need Torkoal for a later fight. Okay. But everybody knows this is just going to be Stone Edge Miss anyway, so it doesn't even matter. We got stressed out for nothing. That also works. Yeah, no, it didn't do nearly enough damage. Okay. Never punished. Okay. Now let's show what should actually happen here. This Brick Break, we outspeed KO. Never punished. That's my streamer. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. This should be Arcane from Arcane coming in. Hunk never punished. What do you mean? 150 fights into the game, I'm still making mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. This is Flare Blitz or CC. Whatever move it is, it does not matter. We are going into La Boo Boo. Oh God, Moo Man. Okay. Never punished. Fu is faster in showing Oko, which means because of survival AI, this is always going to be E-Speed from Arcanine, which lets us go safely into Lee. Okay, for a second I was like, wait a second, but no, we're taking sand damage and then healing that back up, so we're going to stay at this HP. Yeah. Oh, not what I want to do. We should stay at 224. Cool. Alright, we outspeed because of the choice scarf and hit liquidation. Correctamundo. Yeah. So this should bring in Intelligent Leon. An Intelligent Leon should see a kill always and exclusively with Hidden Power Grass. So because of that, we're going to go into Akeno. Famous Chatter Akeno. Cool. The power is not very hidden. We are going to send this guy to the Shadow Realm with T-Bolt. Actually, we can do it with Energy Ball. Doesn't matter. We'll click Energy Ball. Yeah. He really is hitting the... Never mind. I'm not making that joke. I don't want that clip. Anyways, we click Energy Ball. We kill the Intelligent Leon. Yeah. Get the grass terrain boost. I agree. Now for the coolest part of the fight. You're like, saves untitled. What can a stupid little flower do? A stupid little flower can do a hell of a lot, especially because of Flower Veil, which I did not know up until today that it stops stat boost, or Flower Veil stops, tongue twister, stops stats from being decreased, as well as stops statuses from happening. So because of Flower Veil being so insane, we could Volt Switch. Is there any downside to Volt Switching here? Nah. We just get a little bit of extra chip. So we Volt Switch to get a little bit of chip. Yeah, I did not realize how good of an ability Flower Veil is for Nuzlocking. Because we would have to be scared of getting burned here. Just for the extra bit of chip damage, not for anything else. Yeah. And then Flambe is going to take this thing home by clicking Moonblast 3 times in a row. The first two, pretty run-of-the-mill. Flower on my veil till I bloom doom. And the drop! Flambe is cooking out here. Flambe is like, okay, what are we doing? Are we going to drop us? Except, huh? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do I know nothing about this game? Huh? Hello? Hello? Oh, because they're not a grass type. Is that... Wait, is this actually the worst ability in the world? Wait, is that really how that works? With this ability, if it's a grass type. Wow, that's hard. Okay. Well. At least I'm pretty sure they still win this out. Okay, does Flambe survive? Beep beep. Okay, so this is agility or T-Bolt here. Let's just crit, Moonblast, kill. Ampharos. Kill yourself. I mean this with 100%. No, it doesn't have enough damage to kill it after Megas now because of the drop. With 1,000%, you serve zero purpose. Oh, well, now our ability stops because of Mold Brick. You should faint yourself now. Special attack drop also, I guess, is insane here. Okay. god, this game sucks. Well, I mean, we don't use Florges for anything else in this fight. Yeah. We don't have any good T-Bolt swabs. This is a fucking disaster of a fight. We're not dead to T-Bolt. Let me check one more time that we're not using Florges for anything. I'm glad I changed the way my preps were set up. Okay. Nah. Flambe wins these. Flambe wins these. I've never seen Flambe get full powered. Clean fight. And a crit when it doesn't matter. Nah, clean fight. Clean fight. I don't see anything that I did wrong in that fight. Everybody knows if it works out, I played correctly. I made 0 mistakes, 0 problems, 0 Pokemon lost. Okay, let's delete the VOD. I'm about to escape rope out of the stream. Well, what did we learn today? I thought this ability was busted. It's actually... I thought this ability was busted, but it's actually dog shit. Cool. Anyways, gamers. See, this is what... Any stream that goes over 2 hours, this is the problems that occur. But that puts us at a clean... few fights left in this game. Nah. We don't want to push it too far. We basically do have the next fight cooked with a 4 Pokemon line for this double, but I would like to... what am I looking for? I would like to clean up the end game, because the end game isn't apparent, but... I guess I can pull this up to show y'all. I have it mostly prepped. And it'd be a good way to start to get my brain going tomorrow. It's another one off the list. Should clean up on my end. I hope not. Yeah, so Samuel, so our real threats that we have left, so Julie and Diana, this one is pretty much cooked. Samuel is going to be a big question mark. I still don't know how we deal with that Blaziken. We looked at that one a little bit and could just not find a line for it. But I mean, Fight 8's cooked. Fight 9's cooked. Fight 10's cooked. I think I believe this is the last fight we need to do to get our final encounter. So basically, we've got 2 fights that we need to cook to get our final encounter. I mean, if we figure out a Samuel line tomorrow, we could really be moving. What I think is more likely tomorrow is that we do this one, we hopefully get to fight Samuel, and then on Thursday we go this fight, this fight, this fight. And we're probably going to like run through these lines just to make sure there's not anything like super messed up. We run through these lines, double check them, run them, and then hopefully cook Spectre. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the goal. Damn, Samuel. The goal for this week is to beat Samuel. If we can beat Samuel this week, I'll be happy, because this means we get our last encounter. And if we get to Samuel, if we get to Spectre, we basically have 2 fights left, because these 2 back ones are completely cooked. And maybe we could even flirt with looking at our Elite Four. Yeah, but I mean, if we're coming into our week before the Elite Four with... I guess we have to do the optionals. We'll see. Anyways, gamers, been a good stream. 2 fights in one day, actually playing the game. See, this is so much more fun. The thing I've been dreading about playing Run and Bun is because we don't get to play the game. Just cooking endlessly, even though it's optimal, sucks. Anyways, gamers, I hope you enjoyed today. Been a lot of fun. We didn't... Exactly. Like, I just... And that was good, too, because... Even though we haven't prepped all the fights going forward, we've prepped a lot of them. So that was really reassuring to be like, okay, I can look at most of the lines we already have. All of these Pokemon are liable to be sacked. We've done the hard work, so we get paid out for that. there was like, we could have lost Lucario, we could have lost Florges, and we'd be fine with the rest of the lines we've had cooked up. Anyways, gamers, I'm going to stop stalling. I hope you enjoyed today. We'll be back tomorrow with hopefully another 3-hour stream with 2 fights. That'd be sick. I've been your good pal, Saves Untitled. I'll see you in a Kia. No trouble.